Look, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'll explain in a second if you're watching this a little later. But I was just having a conversation with my sister about this maybe like an hour or so ago. And it, I had to come to this realization. All right. So I'm about to get ready to prepare dinner, but I want to speak something to you real quick for you who are experiencing some tough times in your life right now. All right, so again, give me like another moment, and hopefully we can get a couple of people in. So so we can get started. So bear with me for a second. Bear with me for a second. I won't be long. I won't be long, but I really want to share this with you. All right. So um, in the meantime, I hope everything is good with you. I've been finding myself going live quite a bit here lately. I gotta pull back a little bit. Um, I have to pull back a little bit. So, but I definitely want to share this with you real quick. All right. So look, check this out. All right. Um, so it's okay. All right. It's okay. I want to tell you where I'm coming from. All right. Um, Sometimes when we begin to go through real difficult times in life, it's like it's not okay to cry, right? It's almost like, hey, what's up, y'all that just tuned in? Real quick, I just want to share this with you. All right, it's okay. All right. So I'm gonna use me for an example, and then I'll give the reason for why I'm coming on here. And get a job. I have one. Thank you. Um, so check this out. When we go through when we go through the struggles in life, right? We have to realize some things. We have to realize some things. Um, the struggle is going to be real. Obviously, we know that we always going to go through some type of struggle in life. All right, and I'm address this. I shouldn't. So doesn't count as a job when you understand what God has called you for. When you understand what God has called you for, and when you understand that it is through your struggles, through your life, your experience, you sharing your your message or what you've been through, it help other people. So where when we're called by God, it requires us to be obedient to speak, whatever that may be. Now understand, you don't have to be here. All right. Usually I don't give this type of energy, but like you don't have to be here. You feel me? I understand there's a call on my life, and I also understand it requires me speaking. All right. So the thing is, it's not about having a job. It's about having a work. In the beginning, God gave Adam a work in the garden. All right. So let's get off the job. We talking about work. We talking about calling. We talking about purpose. You feel me? All right. So with that being said, so check this out. So I found myself going through like this season of my life where it's been kind of challenging for a little bit. I found myself um, going into my secret place that I spend time with God. And there's times of the cries. There's times of the like just feeling low in spirit. There's times of like just going through it, right? So I want to tell you, it's okay when you go through the struggles in life. It's normal. All right. The thing is, we don't give ourselves time to grieve, like this whole thing. Be strong, be strong, be strong. Yes, we have to be strong, but we also have to know when it's time to let it go, to let it out, right? So in your time of struggle, it's okay to go and cry out to God. That's what He wants us to do, right? It's okay to have our moment of where we go through it. It's okay. The thing is, we can't stay there. All right. So when you having your difficult time and you going before God, crying and everything, whatever it is that you're doing to express yourself respectfully, know that you still have a responsibility to carry out whatever it is that you need to take care of. The thing is, with struggles, we focus on what we're going through, and we focus much on the emotions, and we find ourselves down and going through it, and like it's really difficult. The situation does not change, but as our emotions are up and down, so are we. So when you look at your struggles and the things that you're going through, if you focus on everything that is happening to you, it will make it will make that season of your life much more difficult than what it's supposed to be. So when I have these moments, when I have these moments of I'm like discouraged and like really dealing with a lot, I have my time, whether it's early in the morning before everyone wake up, whether it's throughout the day or towards the end of the day. Like I find myself going before God and like just really like talking to Him about it, like letting it out, like whatever that is, right? But I don't stay there because I know that it's still that I still have a responsibility. Like I know that I still have work to do. I know there's still things that I need to do, right? So it's okay for you to like feel like that you're at your lowest. It's okay to feel like that, like like really express how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just want to go to sleep when we're going through it. Sometimes we don't want to talk to anyone when we're going through it. Sometimes we just want to lay there when we're going through it, and that's okay. But the thing is, what's going to help you become stronger in faith is your connection with God and like really seeking Him and walking with Him, allowing Him to do whatever it is that He's doing to you, with you, through you, and for you in that moment. Even if you don't understand, embrace it. It's okay to feel what you're feeling. Well, I don't know what you're feeling. The thoughts that you may be having. Be careful with the thoughts that you have, but it's okay that like you don't know what's going to happen or how it's going to happen. You don't know what's the next. You don't like it's okay. Focus on what you have control of. Do what you know that you're supposed to be doing and allow Him to do the rest. We try to we try to handle everything. Like if we could handle everything, we wouldn't need God. Yes, I I just wanted to tell you that it's okay to have a moment where you cry. It's okay to have a moment where you know like you want to give up. It's okay to have a moment of rest, a moment of grieving. All right, but know that you have been called to much greater. This is part of the process. You are called to do much more. This is part of the process. All right, so take your time. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's one of them type of deals where like it could be in the morning time when I wake up with a heavy heart and just really struggling with some of the realities that I may be facing. I just want to cry out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I do that alone, right? And whether it's 5 minutes or 30 minutes, but I know I can't stay there. You know what I'm saying? Because I still have things I need to do, right? So, and I may be okay for the rest of the day, or I might feel something like a couple hours later. It's okay to go into that secret place where you have your one-on-one time with God. It's okay to go in there and let it all out, to let it all out, to listen to Him, to hear Him, to allow Him. And then when you get back out of your resting place, when you get out of that place where you just had your moment with God, let's get back focused on what I need to do. Let's get back focused on the work. But God, how can I? Because I'm faced with this. And this problem have not yet been solved. He didn't already worked it out. If he's telling you to do something specifically, don't lean to your own understanding where it have nothing to do with fixing my problem. First of all, you don't know that. I don't know that. It's the act of obedience. He already got that part covered. We just don't see it, but we have to believe that. So, okay, I'm struggling with this, but you telling me to do that. All right, cool. Let me do that and let me not focus on that, on whatever that struggle is. Because the reality is we're going to see the struggle that we're going through, and then we'll find ourselves overwhelmed and stressed out, depressed out, and worrying about that when he done already worked it out. We just haven't come to that time yet, or that intersection to where we see that actually, you know what, he did have it figured out already. Focus on whatever it is that God needs you to focus on. Lock in on that, be obedient to that, and let him work out whatever else that he's going to work out. Sure, we have a responsibility to do whatever it is that we need to do pertaining to our day to day. Focus on what you have control of and let go of what you do not. If it's a really difficult, trying, stressful season for you, emotional season for you right now, okay, cool. Make sure you take time out to go and cry out to God, to go pray, to read your word. This is something we should do anyway. It's in those moments where we feel like we can't go on. It's those moments where like we're feeling extremely weak. Everyone say, be strong, be strong, be strong. We should be strong. But who's to say that going before God, being vulnerable and crying out the pain, the hurt, the worry, whatever it is, who says that's not being strong? Maybe we need to release that so then we can go back with a different approach, or renewed and rejuvenated in strength with wisdom to pick up, to go further. Make sense? So don't let somebody tell you like that, especially my men out there. Don't let culture, whoever else, whoever it is, tell you that you're not strong because you're having a moment of like you feel like you want to cry and go before God and just like, I can't do this. Sometimes we have to get to that point of surrender to him in order for us to really experience him in a real way. It's okay to be vulnerable. Yes, I would say be careful who you're vulnerable with. But being vulnerable, like that's not something that's not normal. We all become vulnerable at some point. The scary and the dangerous thing about being vulnerable, we choose to be vulnerable with the wrong people, right? We choose the wrong ones. Like, and it could be like, I thought she was my friend. I thought she was my aunt, and I get that. But before you go be vulnerable with everybody else, be vulnerable with God. And whatever those emotions, what you're dealing with, struggling with, like do it in his presence. Because he's the only one that's going to give you the peace you need. He's the only one that's going to give you the direction that you need to take. He is the only one that's not going to use it against you, but uplift you and to build you up into this stronger man or this stronger woman that he created you to be. So don't allow your situations to break you down to a point where you don't want to live anymore. Don't allow other people perspective or perception of you and their opinions like bring you to this unhealthy place to where you don't want to live anymore. Don't allow yourself to be so subjected to your circumstances and your situations to where it feel like it's not going to get better. Understand it is the struggles that we go through in life. Sometimes like those are matter of fact, those are one of the most important events that we have to encounter in life, because now we can go be real to God in our humility, because now we realize I'm not that sweet. We realize that, you know what, I don't have it all figured out. It's when we realize that I actually do need you. And not only when times are hard, but also when times are great too. You feel me? So it's okay to feel low and feel down and like, just really be struggling, because that's the moments where we're willing to surrender ourselves to our heavenly Father. And that's where he wants us to be. So it's okay to have a moment to where you grieve, and a moment that you cry. You just can't stay there. When you get out of that secret place and you stand on your feet, let me get back focused on what I know I'm supposed to be doing. If you have to go into your secret place 2 or 3 times throughout the day to be in the presence of God, to have that vulnerability, or to like just cry out, to lay there, to like really feel bad, that's okay. But know when you get out of that secret place, we're no longer focusing on the reality of what it is. The reality is a reality. We don't have to keep reminding ourselves of what happened or how we got there or what we're experiencing. Like, that's the reality. Let's shift focus back on the solution. Let's shift focus back on what we need to be doing, and let that be our focus, our grind, like our perseverance. Let that focus be on what we need to be focused on, and let God handle the rest. The apostle Paul said, when I'm weak, I'm strong because of Christ. So you might feel like you're at your weakest right now, but in Christ you're strong. Don't let your situations bring you down so much to a point that I don't even know why I'm even living. I don't even know why I'm existing. You got me? So I just wanted to tell you it's okay. It's okay. What we feel, the emotions, it's a normal thing. Like, it's normal to be sad, to be discouraged at times. It's normal. But we have to shift our focus on getting back to it. You got it? And that's all I got. That's all I wanted to encourage you guys with. Because it's this whole thing like, you're not a man if you this. Like, you're not strong if this. You're weak if you like, no, same thing for women. Whatever that is, like, let's stop allowing the labels. Let's not allow ourselves to be subjected to the labels that the world put on men and women. Let's stop allowing ourselves to be subjected to the labels that the culture, like, let's get out of this world of what's trending and all this other type of stuff. I understand why the Bible said, do not be conformed to the ways of this world. Like, we're just passing through here. We just passing through here. So let all the people who like embrace the world in such a way to where like it's all about the trends, it's all about what other people say. We want to do what everybody else doing. We want to dress like whatever. Like, who cares about that? Let them do that. Don't you become subjected to that, because now you'll begin to define yourself by what other people think, what other people say.
the perspective of everyone else. You're not that. You're not them. Embrace who you are. If it's something that you're dealing with, it's okay for you to like to be discouraged in that moment, but you're going to have to pick yourself back up. It's okay when you want to cry a river. My men too, because that could be the way that we release the pain. That could be the way that we release the weight and the heaviness of what we've been carrying from childhood. It's okay. Culture and they say everything. They say otherwise. So now we feel like we have to be strong all the time and we can't be vulnerable and we can't have those moments of like, according to who? According to who? In the manual, the word of God. So if it's not, if it didn't come from the Bible, the word of God, then that gotta be culture say. You feel me? So yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. Because we go through life. We go through life grieving. We go through life struggling with the battles that we deal with on a day-to-day basis that we've been carrying for all of these years. We never had a moment to let it out. No wonder why we're not healing. Because everything that we've been carrying, everything that we go through in life every single day, we're adding more on to our heart. We're adding more on to the mental battles. We're adding more, like we add more to the emotional strain. We add more. So we carrying all of this, men and women though. We carrying all of this, but we never had a moment to sit back and release and allow ourselves to be free from what we've been carrying. It's time to let that go. And sometimes that comes with tears. Sometimes that comes with rest. Sometimes that comes with like speaking life to others and helping them get through their struggles. Drugs, uh, bottles, um, in a bed with other people, that's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it. You have to find a healthy way for you to release. Because if you don't start releasing this weight, this trauma, and everything that you've been through, if we don't find a way to release these things like in a healthy way, we will never heal. So we will never be whole. We will always be broken. So think about that. It's okay. Don't let the world and the culture and your group, your people, and even some churches, pastors, don't let their perspective that's not biblical or godly, don't let any of that, including your circumstances and your struggles and your addictions, define who you are. You are not that and you are not them. You will overcome that. You will get through what you're going through. The thing is, we can't just focus on the reality of what we are experiencing, or we will never get through it. If we do, it'll be in a much longer timeline than what it was actually designed, that he actually designed, pre planned for us. We spend a lot of energy and focus and the cries and the tears focus on the reality of what we're going through. Let's pick ourselves. It's okay that we grieve and cry and have our moments where we're feeling down and we just want to rest and sleep, don't want to talk. I get that. We have those times are needed. But we have to make sure that when we get out of bed, when we get out of that secret place that we were just in with God, crying out and just really feeling like just low and broken at that moment. Know that when you get out of that secret place, now it's time to focus back on what we need to focus on. Let's get back to that work. And you probably going to get discouraged again because that situation may not change immediately. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be in the middle of working and it hit you. If you're at work, go to the restroom for a couple of minutes. If you got to cry it out, talk to them, release it in that moment, cool. Do that. But know when you leave out of that stall, when you leave out of that restroom, when you leave out of wherever you are, know it's time to it's time to get back at it. We become so overwhelmed by what we go through in life because we're focused only on that. We focus only on how much it hurts and how disappointed we are and how much I should have did this or what I should have did better. Yes, learn from that, evaluate it and make an assessment based on that or assess that. And then let's start making careful decisions moving forward that's going to lead us out of this situation. But let's not worry about what's in God's hand. Let's focus on what we are responsible for and let him handle the rest. Exactly what the adversary wants. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to encourage you all to let you know it's okay when you just want to cry, my men and women. It's okay where like, you know what? I'm gonna rest today. It's okay to have that moment of grief. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we can't stay there. We can't stay there. And this has been my reality. I'm not gonna say this is what I come to terms with, because it's always like you're not a man if you this, you're not a man if you do that, like that's not what a man will do. You know what I'm saying? Then even men like put put labels on women like you're not a woman if you don't do this. You're not a woman, like according to who? If it's not in the word of God, who cares about your opinion? You can rock like that, you can believe that, but don't put that on me. You feel me? Like we want to please everybody and we want to be politically correct all the time and we want to identify with everybody else. Like take that label off. If it's not in the word of God, like don't put that jacket on you. It don't fit. It's not an all size fit all. It's not a one size fit all. It's not. If that's you, take that jacket off right now. Because if we're trying to be accepted by the world and the culture, guess what? That's not godly. He said, if like you are an enemy of God if you try to be if you are a friend of the world. It's not what he said verbatim, but it's very close to that. If we're friends with the world, we're an enemy to God. So why are we trying to be friends with everybody else? Don't even rock with God like that. Take that jacket off. Like rip that label off. It's not who you are. For my men and women out there. Again, that's why I always encourage to like be in the word so we'll know these things. Because while we're trying to be accepted, approved, and be a part of, guess what? Not only are we losing ourselves, becoming the enemy of God, we're also stepping into a cell to where our freedom is no more. Because now we got to live up to their standards. We got to try to be like them. We got to act like them, dress like them. We got to do the things that they do because we don't want to be judged. Because we're afraid somebody going to say something. because of this, because of that. Like, that's exhausting. That's exhausting. We do everything we can to be pleased to be pleasing to everyone but the one who it matters. And I get it. It's a normal, quote unquote normal thing, but that's not how it's supposed to be. So look, the next time you're going through difficult times in your life and you feel like I gotta be strong 24/7 of the day, that's exhausting. It's breaking you down slowly, gradually. You need to have a moment to grieve. You need to have a moment where you're going before God and crying. When you're venting and like, just, I don't understand. You have to have that moment. You also, most important, you have to have that moment to listen to him. So you might like, you have to have that moment to where you pull back. You have to have moments where you rest. But you can't stay there. If it's 5 minutes, if it's 30 minutes, if it's an hour, if it's at the beginning of your day, if it's 2 or 3 times a day, that's cool. But you have to get back at it, because that's not going to change the situation. We're focusing too much on the reality and not enough on the solution. Too much on the struggle, not enough on the calling. Too much on the go through, but not enough on the purpose. Too much comparing with everyone else and what their life looks like, comparing it to what we're going through, to be focusing more on him. It's too much of it. It's too much of it. So have your moments, grieving, resting, crying, however many times, but no, you can't not stay there. You can't stay there, because that's not going to change it. It's not going to get any better. All right. So if you're not going through anything right now, cool, bet. At some point, you're going to go through something. We all do. We all do. All right. So, like, just remember that it's okay to cry. It's okay to take a couple of minutes to yourself. It's okay. Just don't stay there. All right. If y'all good, I'm good. You have any questions, anything like that, then let me know what's on your mind real quick, and then I'll go ahead and let you all go. About to prepare dinner. These good burgers, my family. These good boygas. You feel me? So yeah, but that's what I got. I see 4 of you present. Are y'all good? Are you kind of struggling with some things? You might need prayer or whatever it is. Whatever. If not, then I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys be. Let you get to the duration of your Memorial Day weekend. So if you're watching this later, then you want to kind of like address some things or whatever, comment on this live, and then I'll receive the notification, and then I would definitely still talk to you pertaining whatever it is that you present to me. All right. All
All right, so I see y'all just watching, so I take it y'all good. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and sign off real quick so I can make dinner, and then I was supposed to give a message today. I don't know if I'm going to give it yet or not because I feel like that I'm not prepared for the message. And so yeah, I'm kind of like, waiting to find out what God want me to do. If He want me to sit this one out, if He still want me to give the message or not. So if He do, then I'll be back in a little bit. If He don't, then I'll just see you guys hopefully sometime next week. Hopefully, you know what I mean. So yeah. Langston Terrace, how you doing, my brother? All right, so I guess I'm gonna get with you guys. And yeah, man, I love y'all much. So what I be bringing to you all is things that I'm going through or went through, things that I've learned, is things that God has done for me, like what He has taught me. You know what I'm saying? Because it is my heart to like really help those who are in need based on what how God trying to use me and speaking through me, and even through whatever act that He lead me to do. Like it is my heart to do so. You know what I'm saying? So just always be encouraged, and maybe it may be the message or whatever it is not isn't for you. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you good in that moment. Like that is what's up. But just know that it is my heart to like really to do this, and it's a great honor that I'm able to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and know that it's not about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about us, right? So it's whatever it is that God need us to learn and see through these things that we go through, even the good times. But ultimately, it's about Him and what He's trying to do in us, based on what He's trying to do through us. You know what I'm saying? So just know that we're together in this shoulder to shoulder. I just so happen to be on this side of the camera, but I like we in this together. You feel me? So it's not about me. So make sure for one, definitely keep me in your prayers, and also keep me down here. Keep me down here. I don't belong up there. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't belong on um I don't belong on a pedestal. I don't belong on, like to be held in such a high regard. I don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Only one does. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. You know what I mean? Like when if you choose to share this message, like, man, this dude hurt, he be on it. Like, nah, don't even put that label on me, because I go through struggles just like you guys do. You know what I'm saying? I have to be careful about what I say just like you guys do. I have to be careful and mindful of my actions just like you guys do. I have a responsibility to make sure that I'm representing Christ um at the best possible way that's pleasing to Him, and that where it's setting a good example of what a man or a woman of God looks like, based on what He's trying to get us to shine our light into the world, at like of what it is to be His son and His daughter, like just like you do. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure you keep me down here, and as you keep me down here, make sure you keep me in your prayers, because I don't have it figured out. You feel me? So yeah, so that's my heart. If it was up to me, I would go live 24/7 every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then I'll be serving myself at that point. You know what I mean? So with that being said, like these past couple of weeks, I've been going live like much more than I feel like I'm supposed to. So I'm gonna pull back, and hopefully the Sunday messages that He had me to prepare during the week. Hopefully we can continue to keep that coming, but
I'm gonna just try to make sure I'm moving how he want me to move, according like based on this whole live situation, because it can easily be about me. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like that's kind of like what it's coming to. I think yesterday I went live like what, 2 times, 3 times. I had reasons though. Like I had reasons though. One, I was getting sleepy while I was driving, so I'm like, let me holler at my people. You know what I mean? But still, you know what I'm saying? Still, so yeah, that's what I got. So refresh, very necessary. So do me a favor, I'm finna hop off. So go and check out, like if you're just not coming in, go and rewatch this and see what I was talking about. That is about it being okay, because it's okay. It's okay that you're not always strong. It's okay that you don't always have it figured out. It's okay that you may not know the answer and solutions to things. It's okay to like to cry. It's okay to rest. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? So go and check that out. Go and check it out if you feel the need to. And again, if you need me to give the message that I normally give on Sundays, then I'll be back. But I feel like I feel like I'm not prepared to give it. So if I'm not supposed to, I'm not gonna do it. Um, so yeah, that's what I got. But I'm gonna hop off of here, and man, I love y'all greatly, and know that whatever you're going through or whatever you're gonna go through is going through it, going through it. Think about it. I'm like, if I ask you like how's it going, man, I'm going through it. Like just think about that word. Think about that term. Think about that phrase. Man, I'm just going through it right now. And we say that with such a low spirit and like energy is like so low. But think about it. I'm going through it. Like I'm going through it. That means you going through it. You're not there to stay. So make sure you're doing everything that you're supposed to, not to remain where you are and what you're going through in life. You're going through it. So you make sure you get on the other side of what you're going through. Like seek him for wisdom and guidance and just allow him to like get you through it, do his work inside of you. So when you get on the other side, you're more whole, you're more put together. You've grown spiritually, grown more in your faith. You've gotten closer to him. You've matured and developed in areas. So for one, you won't find yourself back there. And two, now God is like, okay, now we can go to the next. I was preparing you for this. You feel me? So just make sure that's what that is. But always know, whenever you fix your mouth to say, I'm just going through it right now. When you when you when you when you when you think like that, and also when you hear somebody say, man, I'm going through it right now. I'm going through it right now. Remind them or tell them what I just said about, yes, you're going through it. It don't feel good right now. But think about it, you're going through it. That means you're not there to stay. So if you're not there to stay, that means you're going through it for a reason. Seek God to learn why. He may or may not reveal it to you. Just say, have your way with me. Whatever it is, give me the perspective, give me the understanding, give me the mindset, give me the wisdom. Like get like whatever it is that you're trying to do inside of me right now, like may your will be done. Just guide me throughout the process. You know what I'm saying? But remind them, let them know that you're going through it. You're not there to stay. All right. Pick up the gold nuggets that you are to pick up in your go through. So on the other side of it, God can use it to light up the future and where He's taking you to, and be encouraged. Yep, mindset, wisdom, and discernment. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, I love y'all greatly, and hopefully I'll talk to you soon. But look, check whooping up these burgers for the family real quick. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I prefer the grill, but we're gonna work it like this though. So, but yeah, I thank you for your time, and I'll talk to y'all later. All right, much love. Peace.